Overreaction Tuesday. Overreaction Tuesday. The Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles are now 2-2 on this young NFL season with the win over the Packers week 1 and a nice bounce back win week 3 versus the Saints. However, week 4 versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they got humiliated on both sides of the ball. I believe the final score was 38-16 was that final score. Many people are upset with Nick Sirianni. The coaching or the fans, the players, the media, they kind of want Nick Sirianni out. They want him out right now. He thinks he is the sole reason why the Philadelphia Eagles suck right now. Let's just be honest. So, guys, is it an overreaction or an underreaction that Nick Sirianni will be fired during this bye week? So, as you guys know, the Philadelphia Eagles are on the bye week right now. Really couldn't have come at a much worse time for the Philadelphia Eagles media, fan base, and players. They're playing bad football right now, and they're kind of ripping apart at the seams. Now, the Eagles, what? Okay, wait. Okay. Here's some water. Oh, okay. Just take the water. Now, the Eagles, when they did beat the Saints, everything was right in Philly. They were all smiles. They were all hugs. They were all like, hey, we're back on top. Hell, even I think I had them back in my power rankings. But when you go down to Tampa and you get physically beat and mentally beat and just abused up and down the field, the real issues start to show. As I tell my players now, winning cures all. When you win, everything's great. But when you lose, that little sprained ankle hurts a little bit more. That you're cheating on your wife over there hurts a little bit more. But here's a truth bomb for all you Philly fans out there. The truth is, Jalen Hurts does have 11 turnovers in 11 straight games. The truth is, the defense is weak. The truth is, the offensive line has forgotten how to pass block. The truth is, the players do not want to play for Nick Sirianni right now. So, guys, is it an overreaction or underreaction that Nick Sirianni could be fired during this bye week? Guys, this is not an overreaction. This is not an overreaction at all. Because when you look at the past coaching in Philly, there has only been one coach that has lasted over 4 years in Philly. And that is the GOAT, Andy Reid. Everybody else has been 4 years or under. Chip Kelly, 2 years. Pat Shurmur was a coach for one game. He was the intern when Doug Patterson got fired. Doug Patterson was there for 4 years. He even won a Super Bowl. He won a Super Bowl in Philly 2 years after the fact. He is gone. Ray Rhodes, 4 years. Rich Cotty, 3 years. Buddy Ryan, yes, the great Buddy Ryan, only 4 years. This is Nick Sirianni's 4th year. It would not shock me one bit, guys, if Nick Sirianni, if we wake up tomorrow or Thursday and boom, he is gone. He is fired. The only reason why he hasn't been fired yet right now is because they've been off. They're off Monday. They were probably off Tuesday for like a bye week. They're going to come back Wednesday and kind of get the groove on, right? So, guys, is it an overreaction or underreaction that Nick Sirianni is on the hot seat and he will be fired during the bye week? James Frank says, my homie wants to fight the coach of the Eagles. He said he'd fire everyone except for Saquon Barkley. At this point, I would even fire Saquon. I mean, if he makes that pass versus the who was it? The Giants, right? We're singing a different tune, a really big different tune. Now, who did he drop the pass against? It wasn't the Giants, was it? No, I don't even remember. Whatever. Singing a different tune. WBN says it's an overreaction. Philly has been missing like 10 starters, including 2 of their main wide receivers. And I respect the injuries. Because when we talk about the Philadelphia Eagles coming up, we are going to definitely talk about their injuries. But it's always the next man up. I don't care if A.J. Brown's hurt. I don't care if Devontae Smith's hurt. I don't care if they're on their 5th safety. You are in the gosh darn NFL. You are a top performing athlete. Step up and act like it. But the truth is coaching is bad in Philly. I understand they've gone through like 4 offense and defensive coordinators the last couple seasons. I get it. Ever since that Super Bowl, the whole coordinator position has been a revolving door. Boom, 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 boom. I get it. But Nick Sirianni has got to be the issue. James says, I told him Baker just woke up feeling dangerous versus Philly. Mike says Philly sucks. Right now they do. Philly is a bad team right now. And Laura says it is not an overreaction. Eagles aren't the team they normally are. Just saying. They're not. WB Ant says if Nick gets fired, then they should allow Sean McDermott and Harbaugh. They haven't been to a Super Bowl. Listen, Philly is a different breed, Ant. In Baltimore, you are just happy being average. You are happy being a top team in the regular season in the first round next year. You are happy with doing that. If you weren't happy, Harbaugh would have been gone a long time ago. Sean McDermott and the Buffalo Bills, they're happy being relevant again. Cincinnati Bengals with Marvin Lewis right back in the early 2000s, late 90s. They were happy just being relevant, just getting to the playoffs. That was deemed successful. Philly is a championship town. Philly is a championship town. It is championship or bust in Philly. I have a lot of friends, like a lot of former players that I coach that are huge Philadelphia Eagles fans. Last season when they were 11-0, they were not satisfied. They're like, hey, we got to go to the Super Bowl. They weren't talking about winning the division, winning a wild card game, winning a divisional game. It was Super Bowl or bust. That's why Philly goes through coaches every 3 to 4 years. That's ultimately why Andy Reid got fired, because he only made it to the big game one time. Wasn't it 4 straight NFC championship games, all losses? Oh, they had 1 win when they brought T.O. over. But that's ultimately why Andy Reid got fired. He was at the pinnacle, couldn't bust through, and then they had like 1 mediocre year and then 1 down year. Boom, he was gone. Thank you, Philly, for firing Andy Reid. I definitely appreciate you. But Philly wants to win championships. That is all they want to do. It is not division championships. It's not playoff bursts. It's not wild card win. It is championships in Philly. And I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but Baltimore happy making the playoffs. Arthur Brown, or not Arthur Brown. Alpha Rob, Carson. You guys are just happy making the playoffs as a Buffalo Bills fan. I'm just saying. Jim says it's an underreaction. Philly fans is tough on them. Championship town. Championship town.